what's good? This is your girl Nala-Ife for IfeNation Live. This is going to be the reading for Pisces for the month of February, okay? Pisces, sun, moon, or rising, okay? Let's get oiled up, honey. Let's get ready to rumble. Pisces, I'm going to say this right here. The energy that I'm feeling off of my Pisces, I'm going to tell you something. You have a lot that you are looking to communicate. Okay, good, bad, or indifferent. Your thoughts and your dreams are your focus right now. And what better way to enter into your birthday season here shortly? So I'm going to go ahead and give a shout out to those of you who are watching. If you are Pisces, sun, moon, or rising, if you know your exact calculations, whether you come into the room while we're live or you watch this after it's posted, make sure you check out the upcoming cusp sign readings, because we will be having the Aquarius Pisces reading and also the Pisces Aries reading, but that may be towards the end, okay? For those of you who know your degrees, and if you're at the last couple of degrees of Pisces or the beginning of Pisces, you may want to see where you fall on the scale. Okay, so that's going to be coming up more in those readings. And what I mean by that is that if you are a Pisces and you are at, let's say, 1 or 2 degrees Pisces, because you have your birth chart, whether that be your rising sign, your sun sign, which are going to be the birthday people, or your moon sign, you may fall on the Aquarius Pisces cusp. Okay, you could be also an Aquarius at the very end, the last 28, 29 degrees of Aquarius, and you would also be in that. The same thing applies if you're at the last 28 to 29 degrees Pisces going into Aries. You could also check out and benefit, okay, from the Pisces Aries cusp reading. So those will be coming up towards the end of the series. Give me through the week to get those posted, but right now we are into your monthly. So no matter where you fall within the sign of Pisces, sun, moon, or rising, this is for you, okay? So let's go ahead and we're going to start off with the Psychic Tarot of the Heart. Hey there, BB. Shout out to BB. She's our illustrious moderator. Much love to her. She is the manager. She is the CEO and all that in between. Okay. So you guys may see her in the live chats and in the comment sections of the videos, and show her some love, okay? And drop her a dime or two, okay? All right? Okay, Pisces, let's get into the overall energy for your month. This will not be a long reading. We're going to do a snapshot because we offer you so much content, my love, okay? So stay tuned. Make sure you subscribe to all of our channels. This channel, IfeNation Live, and also INNERELEMENTTAROT, our main hub. Okay. For now, this will be our main hub. We got to get these subscribers up. So make sure you subscribe and thumbs up the video. Okay, Pisces. All good vibes, all good energies, all direct energies. What do we have for the overall energy for the sign of Pisces? Okay, we have clarity of belief. Okay, BB. We have clarity of belief. This is the Ace of Swords. Okay, here, this is having that clarity. So Mercury is traveling through the sign of Pisces right now. Right now, you have Venus in Pisces. You have your sun. The sun should be coming into Pisces here shortly. So you got some activity here. Okay. Well, you have Neptune. Let's talk about it. Neptune, we have Venus, and now we have Mercury in the sign of Pisces. So you have quite a bit of energies here, lots of inspiration. But one thing is for sure is we have clarity of belief. So your clarity in your belief systems, okay? A lot of things will be made known to you, a lot of truths, and you may even have the confidence to speak your truth. You may have the confidence to stand out, to lead the pack, okay, to give your advice. All right, shout out to all of my Pisces and those who have Neptune in conjunction with their moon, okay, or their sun, okay, especially if you have your sun or your moon in the 12th house. Like if you have your sun or moon in the 12th house and your Pisces, like you're like that's like you know, super Pisces, right? So super magical here. But instead of being lost in a fog, what we're being told is the overall energy is the clarity, the Ace of Swords, being able to see through things, especially with that Mercury sliding into your sign, okay? So what we're going to do is a traditional Celtic cross spread, okay, to look at your month ahead, see what we got coming up. I'm really interested, so let's get into it. For Pisces, Sun, Moon, Rising for the month of February, with this clarity of belief. Pisces, Sun, Moon, Rising. Let me set that off here. I'm going to put this in the middle, and we're just going to lay the spread on top, okay? That's how we're going to do that thing there, okay? So Pisces, here we go. We have the Six of Swords. So a lot of you are going to be making some journeys, okay? This is where you are right now, making a transition, making a journey to move forward, okay? So that's what I'm seeing here initially. Six of Swords is moving thoughts over water, okay? It's very in tune with Mercury, a planet of thought, very fast moving planet coming through the sign of Pisces, okay? This is getting that clarity, being able to cut through the fog, being able to see things for what they are. Six of Swords here tells us that we are moving away from a time in which we may have been in mental conflict with the Five of Swords. We're now at the Six of Swords. Let's look at what your challenges are, okay? What's challenging you here is the Five of Cups, maybe having to leave something behind. The challenge is having, again, this is taking us into having clarity, whether this be in a love relationship. You could be dealing with an air sign person, Gemini, Libra, or Aquarius, being that this is the Ace of Swords, and we have you here in the Six of Swords. And having that clarity to be able to look behind you and see the opportunities that are still standing. You know what? I just saw as I was looking at this, I know I'm moving this around looking at the camera, but I literally saw like wind come and flow through this. I know it's probably the glare, but with psychic work, you see what you see, and it pertains to the reading, and it's almost like spirit, even in whatever manifestation of spirit to you, Pisces, may have even assisted in knocking out those cups, knocking out what didn't work, spilling over that to show you that it couldn't even stand the test of wind, the test of time, the winds of change I'm hearing. And the fact that you still have these two cups behind you, even through these winds of change, tell us that there's something much more substantial on the other side as we're traveling, okay, through this and cutting through the fog. And I think that that's what we're going to name your reading, Cutting Through the Fog, okay? Let's see what your foundation is. Again, we have more air sign energy. You could be definitely dealing with an air sign person. There could be situations where we're breaking through certain relationships. We're cutting out some things, cutting out situations, or having an epiphany, okay? But your foundation is in alignment with what we saw here, which was the clarity of belief. That's the Ace of Swords in that deck. We have this as your foundation. In the past, you took the much needed sit your ass down card. That's what I got with the Four of Swords. So it's almost as if you took the time that you needed to really go over what mattered. So this has many forms. This could be forced. It could be something that you did on your own, okay? But through this, what we were supposed to learn was clarity in our circumstances, okay? What is topping off you with the crown, okay, we have the Nine of Cups. So this is the winner's circle. Yeah, of course you're a little smug. I mean, after you make a grand move, okay, and to see yourself now being able to beget new changes, new life, and having new inspiration, and being able to communicate that, you communicating your thoughts, your beliefs, and standing in your on your two, standing in your power. You have the winner circle is what I'm seeing. That's what I'm seeing at the crown. You're feeling more self-assured, and that's always a beautiful thing. So In the upcoming future, we have celebrations. This could be with another water sign individual. We have Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio showing up. This could be several things. Some of you are getting engaged. Some of you are getting married. Okay. It may have been a time period in which you know, we didn't know how things were going to work out, but you have faith in your relationship. And therefore, right now, what we're seeing transpire is the actual cumulation of people coming together and maybe have a celebration. This could have been after school. Okay, after a long journey with your education, finally going to the hall of acceptance here and seeing that. Okay. All right. On the lower vibrational end of this, and we will clarify this, on the lower vibrational end, this could talk about third-party situations, but we're not going to let that enter here. Okay. I am going to start doing some readings that are separate for those who are maybe going through some relationship drama, honey. I got that coming. Okay. We got that covered. But overall, what I feel, the energy I feel is a celebratory energy in your near future. The way you're standing in your world is the Lover. So a decision that must be made. Could be dealing with a Gemini individual. Okay. Now, in your world, this could be a situation too, going back to what I was stating with, if there was a third party situation, something that you're becoming clear about. If you were in a relationship, you could find this out and you're making a decision on how you want to move forward. This could also speak to, if you were in a dating situation and possibly you couldn't make a choice on which way to go. Okay. Making that choice and deciding and putting yourself forward. Now, I know my girl Rihanna. Okay. She is a Pisces, Aries moon, I believe Gemini rising. So if you have those placements, shout out to you too. But I know with her, she just recently became single. So some of my Pisces, you may be experiencing your singlehood, but it doesn't look like you're looking too bad if you got to make that choice. Okay. So some are coming together. Some are going through that singlehood. This could also speak about, again, marriage. This could be bringing two together lovers. Okay. So again, you may be meeting someone who is your divine counterpart, maybe shortly after leaving something that was a little bit toxic. Okay. So that's some of the things that are coming up here. Now, the environment here, again, I'm getting a huge, with that Four of Cups, that is rejecting these cups that you no longer desire to drink from. Okay. That's what I'm saying. That's how people maybe are viewing you too, is that, listen, they're not going to accept less than what they deserve. Okay. And that's a good place to be in, because you're being celebrated. Okay. You're being celebrated by standing on what matters to you. Okay. Just long as we don't allow this Five of Cups, this apathy, to sit for too long, it's time to turn around and see the opportunities behind you and make those in front of you. Okay. Now, in your hopes and fears here, you feel as though you have a lot of work, maybe having to start over, or a lot of planning that needs to be done. Okay. The work's almost done. Okay. It's just a matter of you walking forward. Could be dealing with fire sign energy and hopes and fears. It's almost like I'm getting an energy of, what do I do next, or kind of having a little bit of stage fright when it comes to your next action or your next move. Okay. This is definitely coming after a series of things becoming very clear to you. We have nines here, so we're on the precipice of change. And right now is so precious, because whatever decisions you make could potentially set you up for this year or for the next 7 years. Okay. So it's not a matter of next 7 years you're going through this Nine of Wands, this oppression of actions. It's more or less getting clear on what road to take, how to move. Okay. And executing. And in the outcome, here we go. We have your energy, the High Priestess. You are going to be moving in silence, but you're definitely going to be moving. This is opening up to deeper truths, having deeper knowledge. Okay. This is also moving in silence. Okay. But definitely making some forward movements. This is about having inner knowledge that's not available to everyone. This is also being awarded that knowledge from the cosmos. Okay. This is divine goddess energy as well. Okay, this is also stating your claim as your own unique self. All right, you could be dealing with another Pisces individual. So let's do this. We're going to go into that Three of Cups right now. Talk to me about this Three of Cups for the sign of Pisces. Okay, Pisces is talking. Let's see here. Three of Cups. Clarify Three of Cups for the sign of Pisces. Overall, it's almost like some of you are maybe even occultists or some sort of magicians, and you're learning occult knowledge and you're empowered about this. And then we have the Page of Pentacles. Could be dealing with Capricorn energy. You are sextiling a lot of Capricorn energy, but this is that initial start. This is initial manifestation. Some of you are going to be getting confirmation of your works and your dreams, okay? It may feel a bit overwhelming, okay? It may feel a bit overwhelming, but it is a process in which you can maintain. You just may not be ready to share everything with everyone here in the month of February. And you know what? I don't too much blame you. Let's go more into the High Priestess. Let's see why we are shielding ourselves. What is the importance behind that for the sign of Pisces? Hey there, Miss Pisces. You say your person is a Capricorn. Oh, that's so sweet, babe. That is so cute. You know what, honey? That's actually a good energy, because for you, you open a dream world for the Capricorn. The Capricorn is structure for you. And you know what, Miss Pisces? This is for you, the Sun card. So I wish you luck in your union. Okay? Also, too, a little bit of fertility. So if you're not ready to have a little Pisces or something, well, you wouldn't have a little Pisces if you were, but you know what I mean. If you ain't ready to, 1 + 1 make 3, you might want to watch out for that girl, okay? Or guy. You said Miss Pisces, so that's girl, okay? But let's find out this High Priestess. Oh, yeah, you're not letting people into your relationships. You're not letting people into your group. You are fiercely protecting what is yours, okay? Fiercely protecting. And you know what? You better do it, all right? You better do it. You are fiercely protecting anyone who's trying to interfere with what you got going on. You got another thing coming, okay? A lot of my Pisces are practitioners like myself. I am a 12th house moon. I do have Neptune conjunct my sun sign. So though I'm not a Pisces, I get it. I get it. What else? Give us more on this Knight of Swords, okay? This may be for the cross watchers for Pisces. Listen, if you are not the main attraction, don't get too much into the Pisces business. And I just had the magician fall out on the floor. Okay, so I just spoke about that. Pisces, you're making it happen, Captain. Okay, you learned some deep esoteric knowledge about how to move in your material world, and you're learning how to make things roll for you. Some of you are dealing most definitely with a Gemini energy. Okay, so if you have Gemini energy, it's showing up twice. Okay, if anything, this is you with that Mercury transiting. This is how I read this. The Mercury transiting Pisces gives you this duplicity via the air energy, via your communications, your thoughts. Okay, so now you're able to manipulate the energy around you to manifest, is what I'm seeing here. You could also be dealing with Virgo too. Okay, a little bit of Virgo energy, or you could have Virgo in your chart. All right, at the bottom of the deck here, I want you to watch out for overly feeling like you have to hold back. You know what I'm saying? Overly feel like this. You definitely want to not let that translate that high security in your relationships. Okay, if anything, we want to be open to the things that nurture us. Okay, Pisces, you have had to take some blows. You had to take some hits. Okay, and it makes you it's having you up your security for sure. However, we want to make sure to leave open lines of manifestation and communication with Mercury going through your sign, because that allows for us to have smooth transition into manifestation. We also have the Justice card, could be dealing with a Libra as well. Okay, so yeah, you guys are not playing around. Like, whatever is not serving you, look at that. You are leaving that shit alone, okay? And you are creating a world that you see fit. You are creating a world that you see fit, especially after having clarity in what matters and what doesn't. All right. I love you, Pisces. Miss Pisces says here, hello and thank you. He been talking that good stuff, but like Kevin Hart, I'm not ready. I hear you. I hear you. You have a Capricorn talking about cheering and laying down the law. Oh yeah, they serious. They serious. They because Capricorns are not going to commit. No, no, no. They are not going to commit unless they see a future to be built with. Some of us are not always, depending on, we got our moments. But one thing I can say about it, if a Capricorn's not talking it, then so he's serious about you, baby. He's serious about you. He says my mom is staying with me. She is a Gemini. Oh, I don't tell her much about Cap. Girl, don't. I'm just gonna keep it real. I'm a Gemini rising. Don't you be so confused. And this is your time right now to carve out your road in your lane. Okay. Thank you guys for joining me for this session. Okay. Make sure that when you subscribe to the channel, you thumbs up the video and you check out me when I drop the Aquarius Pisces cusp and also the Pisces Aries cusp. Okay. Videos, and we'll have more about the astrological significance of those in the cusp readings until the new committee members here on this channel are abreast with astrology as it relates to their sign. Okay. Thank you guys so much. I love you so much. Next up, I will be going into the Taurus Gemini cusp reading. I will see you guys there if you share the alignment. Peace, everyone. Have a good one.